I'm Ricky Game here at Gentlemen and Rogues. Just looking to get this all tidied up, cleaned up.
By that guy there. Look.
Okay then, Rick.
Right, so
how much?
really short on the sides, like one kind of faded up, and then just like that's kind of how
you wear it? Yeah, slightly over to one side.
Yeah, it grows really thick and heavy. So just if you could take the
weight out
of it, tame it, that'd be amazing.
Okay, do you want me to clean this up as well?
Yeah. So this is fairly new.
Okay.
I'm early steps on the road to what you've got.
To Beardbrand.
What would you recommend? I mean, would you just let it go crazy?
Nah.
Or
The thing is, when you first start growing a beard out, it looks really untidy. Like it's starting to look really untidy, and this is at the point where your partner, your boss, other people start to make comments about you looking untidy. So this is when we need to start taking it in hand, and we would just leave the density of the beard to grow out. But it's about cleaning all the edges. So making the edges clean, keeping the edges clean through here. We don't need this at the moment. Like when you get the beard from here longer, that's when you can leave this alone. But at the moment, to make it look clean and tidy, and while you start just getting a bit of density through the cheeks and through this bit, we'll just clean up the edges, tidy up the lip, and connect it into the haircut.
Awesome.
All right, and then you'll see a massive difference. As soon as I just start cleaning up the cheeks and that, you'll see the difference. So we'll edge it with the cutthroat, and it will look sharp today. Okay, mate?
It's usually at this stage that it just irritates me, and I get rid, but I want to kind of take it further. So
if it irritates you, like skin-wise, that's what the oil's for. So it hydrates the skin. It softens the hair as it grows through. Because what you got to remember is the hair is pushing through the skin en masse, all across here. So as it's all pushing through the skin, that's what the irritation is. It's just the sensation of hair pushing through skin.
It feels really weird.
Yeah, and you can feel it. So by using oil, when you massage it in, what you're doing is you're lubricating that. You're softening the hair up. You're hydrating the skin, and also what you're doing is you're giving this a nice sheen and a nice fragrance. So that's the cream on the cake, really. That bit.
Awesome.
Okay.
And can you get rid of the greys?
I can get rid of the greys with some paint.
Can you do that?
I've got some emulsion out the back. Let's do this, mate. Let's do this. So I'm just going to go straight in before we do the haircut and just sharpen up your edges of your beard. Just because you're sat in front of the mirror the whole time, and I just want you to just appreciate how much cleaner and tidier it's going to look straight away. Like even just doing that.
That's made a big difference.
It just makes a massive difference to like how you perceive the beard, and how and obviously regardless of how strong-minded we all think we are, and we all like our own beard, and we don't care what anyone else says. We all care what other people say. Just literally lining up that and taking that hair away, how much of a massive difference that makes it look. In fact, we'll just leave one side and the other side, and let's grow that side out, and we'll grow this side for the next 12 months and see how it looks. What do you think?
I'm not too keen on that.
No, so you care about what people think, don't you, mate?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're that guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
This is your first attempt at this, then?
Yeah. I mean, it grows pretty quickly, and I always get to this sort of stage, but then just can't get any further. Just get fed up with it.
Okay. So obviously coming in to the barbershop,
yeah,
and keeping it just tidy around the edges.
Yeah.
Well, you know, once I've done this, you can maintain this at home.
Yeah.
You know, you can keep it tidy yourself.
Yeah.
But it's really important that in the beginning stages, the first sort of 5 months of growing your beard,
yeah,
till you get that real thick density in it,
yeah,
I would say a single blade, like,
yeah,
just to do the line,
yeah,
and then it'd be easier to use.
just to kind of keep it in between.
Yeah, because the 3-blade razor, when you come down on it,
yeah,
you're not really sure where you're cutting.
yeah,
It's great when you're taking the whole lot off, but when you want to make a line, if you've got one blade and you go down on that line, or you come down and around, you can follow the blade and you can use that line.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to use otherwise.
yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna, that's an open one, I'm just gonna taper this beginning of the beard into the haircut. Just as it's early stages, I don't want to cut into it too much. All right.
Cool.
So we're just going around the edges with the one, flicking it out, and just making sure, like on the haircut, that I'm arching around and I'm not cutting it dead straight, so I'm arching around to keep to the shape of the head. Okay, so you got a bit of a curl, a bit of a wave to the hair.
Yeah, it's got a kink, doesn't it?
So we'll bear that in mind while we're cutting it.
Does that make much of a difference?
Yeah, do you know what? I think it does. Like, I tend to cut the hair a bit more with a sympathetic eye, you know, because how I comb it isn't, when I'm cutting it, isn't necessarily how it's going to end up sitting.
Yeah.
Because it will curl.
Yeah.
And the more weight I take out of your hair, the more it will bounce up and curl.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in with a 2. I know you wanted a 1, but we're going to go in with a 2 just to take away some of the weight.
Yeah.
And I think today with the top we'll probably thin it out a little bit with the cut with a razor.
Yeah.
With an open blade. So I'm going to keep it quite low at the back as well, all right? So it's not, especially because you're growing out the beard and you're growing out the hair a little bit.
Yeah.
If you go up too high with the clippers,
yeah,
it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep some of this weight through the back. Okay, a little bit of scissor over comb, just to blend the weight. So keeping the weight even lower on this haircut because we want to create that shape, because Ricky Rick is growing his hair out and growing his beard out, so he's going for the full bohemian look. Hey mate,
yeah.
It's because you're creative and arty, aren't you? He's an artist, mate.
I try.
So I've cut this line down and round, keeping the length at the front. So when you push it back, sits in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go in and we'll use our blade.
Yeah, mate.
Okay.
Got it the first time.
You did it. Well, I know you've only got one job, but you're not very good at it. So
No. Oh no.
I'm helping you, mate. You're not helping me. You know. I'm waiting. No one's done my makeup this morning. I had to do my own makeup. No one called me from my trailer. I had to call myself.
Sorry, man.
Charlie lives in a trailer anyway. Yeah, he wants to be Eminem, so he's just basically started living in a trailer and moaning about his mum. He's just going to hope it's going to turn him into a great white rapper. So
Great white rapper.
that's what he's called himself, great white rapper. you can Google it. So we're just taking the tips off, taking the weight out, using the razor blade to soften up the haircut. Makes it feel so much lighter, but you leave the length in there. You can see, like when I comb it, it actually just sits into place nicely. You know, the weight of the hair, you need a little bit in there, obviously because of the curl, but this just makes it much more manageable. Okay, I'm going to dry it off and we'll have a little look. All right.
Cool.
So we use the sea salt spray.
Nice.
Just to give you a little bit of hold to it, and a lot of texture. Okay. Dry it through. Just finger dry it. Finger dry it. Just gonna finger him. Yeah. Okie dokie. I was going to cut for it underneath here, but it's a little bit sensitive under there, your skin.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
I don't want to make it more sensitive underneath there, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm just going to clean up this little line for you here,
Yeah.
and then you're done. All right, man?
Cool.
So use a little bit of oil in before I start.
So what is that?
This is old money, and it's a really, really rich oil. Just need a couple of drops of it.
Yeah.
Work it into your hands, so you can see how far like a little tiny drop goes.
Yeah,
Goes a really long way.
Yeah.
And really, really work it in, like really great, like when you've had a shower or a bath and your like skin's really soft still.
Yeah.
Really, really work it in straight out the shower.
Yeah.
Top lip as well. Remember to use it on your top lip. This is when you'll get like, you know, you don't want to get dryness underneath the skin, like underneath the beard, on the skin. You want to get right in there, hydrating the skin and hydrating the hair, using the oil to its most effective.
Is this a daily kind of thing?
You can do this daily. I like to use the oil daily, and then I use the balm periodically because my beard's obviously a little bit longer than yours, so it's different.
Yeah. What's the balm for?
So the balm was more control. It's a bit more intense on the side of the hydration, in the sense that it's a cream.
Yeah.
So we're just using the fact that you've got oil on your skin to just clean up that line a little bit, okay? So you could just use your oil, your beard oil, rub it into your beard, and then rub the excess oil on your skin. And then, so it's not like a dry shave, but you can really see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, you know, you've got that little bit of hydration in the skin. So that when you go over with a razor blade, it's sort of, it's a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to show you the back.
Awesome. Yeah, it does look so much better. The beard and the hair.
Yeah, you know, you've kept that little bit of length in there, but it'll feel lighter. You know, you can see like using the salt spray, you know, it gives you a little bit of texture.
Yeah. Nice, yeah. Yeah, really good.
Okay, my friend.
Cool, happy with that?
Good.
Happy days?
Yeah.
Now that you're done with this video, head over to our shop and treat yourself to some fine Beardbrand products. If you're not already a subscriber, be sure to hit that button and keep on watching some more of our awesome videos.